And over in Canada, lawmakers voted unanimously yesterday to pass a Senate bill that combats forced organ harvesting taking place in China. The law will create new offenses for organ trafficking and tourism. NTD's Jeremy Sandberg has more on the law, 15 years in the making.
An exciting day and a step forward. That's what the sponsor of the bill, Garnet Jenness, had to say about the bill's passage.
After 15 years of effort, we're finally going to get the bill banning forced organ harvesting and trafficking to pass Parliament. And I want to salute all those who have been involved in this effort over the last 15 years. It's a great day.
Jenness says he wishes the bill would have passed sooner, but it's better late than never. He says the successful passage is thanks to the efforts of a large number of people, and that the biggest contribution has been from the community that's gone out and gathered petition signatures.
I want to recognize, of course, David Kilgore, David Matus did the initial work of uncovering and exposing all that was happening in China with forced organ harvesting and trafficking. And of course, the Falun Gong community has been so active, protesting, petitioning.
Members of Parliament across party lines unanimously voted in support of the bill, but successful passage didn't come overnight. The first iteration of the bill was proposed back in 2008. After multiple versions of similar legislation failed to culminate, it finally came to fruition. Authors of previous bills say they were inspired by the work of Canadian human rights lawyer David Matus and late former Member of Parliament David Kilgore. Matus and Kilgore were pioneers in exposing and fighting against organ harvesting crimes. They released a groundbreaking report in 2006 called Bloody Harvest and a book of the same name in 2009. They concluded the Chinese Communist Party, or CCP, orchestrated forced organ harvesting from Falun Gong practitioners on a large scale, killing them in the process to sell their body parts for profit. Falun Gong is a meditation and spiritual discipline based on the principles of truthfulness, compassion, and forbearance. The persecution of practitioners in China started in 1999 and is ongoing today. Matus called the new legislation life-saving. Conservative Member of Parliament Michael Chong says it's long past time for Canada to take action against authoritarian regimes abroad, particularly the one in China, and that previous approaches taken by Western democracies in getting them to improve issues of human rights have proven to be unsuccessful.
All that has happened over the last 30 years with broadening and deepening trade and investment ties is that we have provided these authoritarian regimes with the wealth and prosperity that they are now using to reinforce their authoritarianism.
Chong says Canada needs to take a stronger stand on defending values like freedom, democracy, human rights, and the rule of law, and that it begins at home by passing measures like this. The law will make it a criminal offense for a Canadian citizen or permanent resident to go abroad to receive an organ taken from someone who did not give informed consent. It will also amend the Immigration and Refugee Protection Act to deny a permanent resident or foreign national access to Canada if they've engaged in activities relating to the barbaric practice. Jeremy Sandberg, NTD News.